Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all the TBCians all over the world. My name is mbehderick. I am one of the many voices of TBC around the globe, and today is Monday. We are so excited with another Send Button meetings that, of course, take place every Mondays as from 5 p.m. West African time. Of course, guys, I am so happy. I want to say hello to all those who are watching me right now and all the leaders that are here with me, and of course, those that will be watching me also there afterwards. So I'll be sharing my screen with you so that let's go to the updates that we have so far coming from the blog. Okay, so guys, when we look at the blog, if you look at the blog post for this week, for the Send Button meeting this week. So we're going to say, first of all, going to read what we call our confidentials. Our confidentials are the things that you should know, things that you should do, and the things that you shouldn't do. If you have ever wondered why we call these Send Button meetings, it's because admin would turn off the send buttons of both the buyer and seller of any transactions if TBC is discounted. I would like to bring some clarity to why admin and the type of blockchain we use are unknown. Short answer is security is very expensive. TBC is rolling out and not fully developed at this time, yet is highly functional today. The admin fee is ridiculously low to keep the barrier to entry into the TBC community very low. We are on a mission to help the poor rise out of poverty. So we have kept the cost down as much as possible to run a sustainable operation. Remaining unknown reduces the chances of attacks so that we can continue to grow organically. As funds grow, so will our tech and admin structure. And with enough funds, high levels of security can be put into place. We are self-funded operation on the admin fee. We are debt-free. We are self-regulated. We are private. Transactions over 400 grains will result in the TBC commissioner reaching out by email to collect details of the transaction to make sure equal value was exchanged to prevent discounting of our coins. Total transaction done with a 24-hour period over 2,000 grains will result in the TBC commissioner reaching out by email to collect details of the transaction to make sure equal value was exchanged to prevent discounting of our coins. Contact the TBC commissioner in advance of completing a 40,000 grains or greater transaction to show proof ahead of time that a transaction of that size is being done for something of equal value to prevent massive discounting of our coins. TBC admin pays the salary of the TBC commissioner who protects all of us from those that would discount our coins from their lawful value. And we all should be thankful that the value of our coins are protected. It takes a great deal of admin fees to pay the annual salary of our TBC commissioner. And this is just one way admins support the TBC community with the admin fees collected ongoing. So guys, this is our confidentials, all right? This is our confidentials, and all this is supposed to be kept in confidence, right? It's not to go out with those without a send button. All right, so guys, we have the contest winners, like for the English Bitcoin contest. In first place, we have Abdul Sattar, and also the second place, we have Williams Adebowale, and the third place, we have Sikokam. I think this should be a company. So we have their various, the various winners. You can see their pictures. And for the French, Bitcoin contest, we have for the first place as mbehderick, myself, and second place, we have Biamu Kama Midad. And the third place, we have Etindele Buma Samuel. So Tagalog, okay, we have Marilu, for the third place, we have Ace Fletcher. First place, we have Ace Fletcher. Second place, we have Marilu Brao. And for the third place, we have Daniel Ishako Afi. So congratulations to all the winners. And of course, guys, if you are actually a winner, this is what you are going to receive in your Bitcoin wallet address. And also, I'm also receiving information from the admin that we have a lot of Bitcoin backloads taking place right now. So if you are not yet received your Bitcoin, if you're not ready to receive your Bitcoin in your wallet, please do not get worried. It is going to be confirmed very soon. This is coming from the admin decks, and a lot of backload going on. Okay, a lot of many unconfirmed transactions going on from Bitcoin. So the problem is not from admin, but from the blockchain itself. We have a lot of bug. Of course, this is not the first time. So if you are familiar with Bitcoin, you will know that this usually happens at times. All right. So there can be some backload. Right? Like right now, look at, we have more than 21,800, okay, 21,825 unconfirmed transactions right now due to backload. So it will clear up. Okay? It will actually clear up. If you have not received your Bitcoin, you don't have to get freaked out. You just have to be calm, and everything will be fine. I think I'm getting some noise. I need to mute some people, right? Please try to mute yourself. For those who are doing some, I'm having some background noise. Okay, if you mute, you have to mute yourself, please, so that we do not get a lot of background noise. So guys, like I was saying, from the admin's decks, a lot of unconfirmed transactions are probably going on now, and many of your wallets has already been credited, so you don't have to worry yourself. Just a matter of backload in the side of Bitcoin. So you all will receive your Bitcoin for all the winners. Of course, guys, you see what happened with Bitcoin. Of course, with TBC, this kind of things will never receive it. It will be very difficult to have this kind of issues. So we have another record-breaking week. Okay, we have another record-breaking week. And of course, let's analyze the results, okay? We have analyzed the results of this Bitcoin contest and have found that the TBC members in Cameroon led the whole TBC community in growth with 50 contestants and 1,138 paid signups last week. 44 countries had 730 contestants last week out of the full-timer database, which has 6,373 members in it. Nigeria, Philippines, Uganda, India, Ivory Coast, Ghana, South Africa, Rwanda, New Zealand, Papua New Guinea, Bangladesh, Benin, United States, Togo, Zaire, Cambodia, Hong Kong, Greece, and Canada were all strong contestants last week with double-digit and triple-digit numbers. We want to thank all of those that made an effort to recruit paid signups last week. This is a brand new week, and you have another chance to win a week from now. We also have 1,239 merchants, now of which 197 are admin reviewed and have qualified for the merchant promo. And as that number grows, it will be easier to share TBC with others. We also are looking for more send button hosts to cover the other languages such as Russian, Greek, Japanese, Spanish, German, and Italian, since we are seeing good growth there. So guys, if you have not updated your CleanCash profile to be listed in the full-timer database, you should do that now so that we can recognize your recruiting effort for you and your country. You need to update your profile to full-timer to collect Bitcoin bounties. So yes, new members need to get 2 paid signups before they can see the Bitcoin bounty menu under the account area of CleanCash back office. They can collect the Bitcoin bounty even on their first 2 paid signups that they needed to qualify as a full-timer. We have 3 Bitcoin contests happening right now: English, Tagalog, and French. If you didn't follow the instruction last week to change your language by placing the correct keyword into the send button meetings of the language you want to switch to, then you will be in the default language, English, this week. In order to switch to a different language for next week, you have to go into the bottom of the profile page of CleanCash back office and make that change this week, right? So guys, we need to mute some people. They're getting a lot of noise around. Okay, so let's continue with our blog. So guys, we have our holiday promo 2019, and the purchase of 40 grains of Pringles will entitle you to at least get a whole TBC coin and maximizes your cookie reward for recruiting new members into TBC. One TBC coin today is worth 10,169,635 USD, and $10 million is a massive amount of money. Even a transaction as small as 4 grains is rewarded too. See the chart above. If you have not completed the transaction yet, now is the time to get that done so you can collect the rewards. Contact your sponsor or a TBC leader to complete your transaction today. Broadcasters get the maximum cookie rewards available. So become a TBC broadcaster today. So guys, we have this image here. Maybe we should look at what we have on the, or just below this image. TBC leaders may be starting to feel overwhelmed with all of the new members that have come in recently. Active new members already outnumber active old members by about 10 to 1 right now. Old members are those that have been active ever since before we started the admin credit before back in August. We need all active members to take some personal responsibility for their personal referrals, especially the newest referrals. This is not a sign up people and leave them to themselves to figure out what we are doing in the TBC community. Getting 2 admin credits a week for a regular active member is balanced if each of you take the time as part of the job to teach these 2 new members each week how to get off to a fast start. After you register a new member in the Kringle Cash website, let them over to the TBC 009 wallet website and have them register there too. That way, they will get the gift of 250 Kringle coins right away. Then teach them how to use the admin credit to sign up their first 2 people on their first day so that they will get the 24-hour rapid reward worth over $1 million in TBC. Then tell them to duplicate that so that they can collect the 48-hour rapid reward worth over $10 million. They are on a timer overall. Next, show them how to collect and input the keyword for a send button meeting. Once they have signed up 2 new members and have imported the keyword, show them how to complete their profile. Make sure it is complete and that they have selected full timers so that they can get paid. Paid Bitcoin bounties, and so they can participate in the Bitcoin contest. Show them how to use the Bitcoin bounty area of Kringle Cash back office. Get a firm commitment that they will pay the admin fee on the 1st of each month, and they will pay and they will pass that advice along to their referrals. Then they will be all set to enjoy paydays on the 1st of each month. All of this should be done within a day or 2 of signing up a new member. Then plug your referrals into your favorite TBC trainer and their YouTube channel. If you follow this pattern as a process, you will fortify your passive residual income in TBC. Personal responsibility is the key. Wow, guys, this is a very great advice from the admin, asking us to take our personal responsibility. I'm going to take 1 or 2 leaders in the community who are willing to tell us something about personal responsibility and why it is important for people to plug in immediately and teach their referrals immediately they sign up. Maybe I should start with our great brother, Stephen Coffey from the United States of America. You're welcome, Steve.
Oh my goodness. If that ain't the word that I did a broadcast just this week on the word responsibility. The beginning of last week, I did, and some people that were there, I believe Harun was there, and Tendi, a few other people there. I talked about our responsibility as TBCNs, training our personal referrals. Because see, folks, we can build and build and build and get the numbers. That's wonderful. We want to do that. Right. But if everyone you bring on don't have substance and have the responsibility to learn how to get to more and to more and to more. See, you have to have responsibility. Each one of us has a responsibility as a TBCN. And if you don't believe that, then you got to ask yourself and look in the mirror and say, why am I a true TBCN?
Right.
So to make sure that every personal referral you, what's that word? Cement into this community, make sure that you know that you have a responsibility to train these people. It's not, you're not doing them a justice not to train them, just to bring on. Because I've had so many people reach out to me in Bay.
Okay.
And they complain because say the person that brought me on didn't tell me that. I didn't even know I had to even go. I've had people tell me I didn't even have to go to they say, what is the blog? I said, oh my God. I said, oh my God. They say they don't know what the blog is.
Wow.
I don't even want to ask them who brought them on. All I can say is that, and I say, and I tell everybody that I bring on, you have a responsibility to go to the blog daily. You have a responsibility to go on your KCBO daily.
Right.
You have a responsibility to cement your I give you what's what we just made an arrangement. We just made a commitment. A commitment. I gave you a admin credit, and guess what? The next month, what do you have to do? 8 grains of gold.
Right.
See, we have to let people know these things. Don't assume that they know. So I just want to say that let people know that we all have a responsibility to train these folks. Okay. Thank you.
And Steve, I actually visit the blog like every after 2 hours.
Yeah. See, you like me.
Yeah. And
I go over things just after I've read it before. I go over it again so I can know it better.
Yeah, and I'm always with the headset, Steve, listening to your broadcast, listening to any broadcast that is going on, and trying to listen to all the leaders that are here, and including you, Steve. You are doing a wonderful job. I always go through, and I'm always here. You come to my office, you always find me with the earpiece. I'm always listening. I need to be updated, and I'm also learning.
Listen, y'all. I tell you one thing. Y'all need to be there today. My title gonna be out of this world. Y'all hear the title, y'all gonna say, "Whoa!" Well, I got one today for y'all. I got one today for you.
Okay.
All right, thank you. All right, thank you, y'all.
Thank you so much, Steve.
Okay.
I should take any other person who is willing to add something to what our dear brother Steve just said. I'm seeing also Christina smiling. She's now in Latin America so far, from Canada to Latin America. Hello, our dear sister. You are welcome. Please tell us why it's important for people to take personal responsibility in training the people they are using admin credit to bring into the community.
Hello, my dear friends and TBCNs, colleagues. Here, my dear Stephen, Coffee, and MB. Thank you so much for all the work, the great work you're doing.
Thank you.
And I'm here on vacation, but also planting some seeds and trying to do as much as I can. But I find my work is over there where I already started. In other countries, not here. It's a little bit difficult for me here, but because I'm only one person, and get a few people to work with me, it's a big thing to overcome.
Right.
But the people that I'm working with over there, I found that you train them and you show them the blog, but they come back and they ask you again and again, where's these things. So it has to be a repetitive things that you keep telling them what to do. That is my experience.
Yeah.
You have to continue to train people.
We have to continue to train people. And that's why I'm doing my training without resting. I'm doing at least 5 trainings per week, and at least 2 office training, which is constant, and seminars, So
when I get home to my home base, that's what I'll do, because even they're there 2-3 months, they forget because they're doing other things. So you have to continue, even the old ones. So you have to tell them what to do.
Right.
And that is my contribution, babe. Thank you very much. I send them to you. I don't know how many come and how many they go to.
I don't know also. Sometimes I just respond I just respond to that
because
question
I don't
randomly.
have-
I don't even know who are they. I just respond. If I have 1 minute, I just go ahead and respond to their questions. Maybe I should take one
Yeah,
last person. I don't know if there is another person who is willing to say something. I'm seeing Mr. Okeke, who is one of our great broadcasters from the Nigerians. Hello, Mr. Okeke.
And all the great leaders there, Stephen, Kofi, Christine, I welcome you so much to this send button meeting. Honestly, my brother Ember, if he have not he have not completed the process of building, and that is the truth. Are you hearing me, my brother Ember?
Yes, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. Yes. If we have not cemented, then we have not completed the process of building our community. And as a matter of fact, a couple of live broadcasts on this, encouraging
that cable you collect yesterday.
all Christians to ensure that whoever they are bringing, they must.
It's actually breaking there, and we are getting some background noise. Please, people should mute themselves and refrain from any other background discussion.
To the gate.
All right.
No, God has you teach them what they themselves are doing. That's how to duplicate.
Right.
Whoever you're bringing in, teach them what you yourself is doing. When they do the same thing, then we are moving forward. Otherwise, we will move several steps backwards and stagnate. Okay, so we cannot stop emphasizing this, that we must continue to teach new members what we are doing so that they can replicate the same thing. Thereby, we find that we are duplicating ourselves. And the community is growing and is being cemented to have a solid structure. So that's what we'll continue to do. And we must not stop talking about it. We must continue until everyone starts doing that. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. We must not stop teaching the community. We just have to do that. I'm going to take one last person for today, which is I'm seeing his hands up, MDS. I'm seeing your hands there, sir. Unmute yourself. Tell us why it is very important to teach the people we are bringing into the system. You know, I admire this MDS so much because he is that guy that always emphasizes on the vision. MDS, right on.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it is very, very necessary. It's a good things to train all our new people we are bringing on board. Sometimes if I explain our visions to people, if I discover that they don't ask me questions, I do to ask them questions back. Because I want to really make sure that they understand what I'm telling them. Because I can't explain this vision to you without you asking me a question. And I know some questions that you need to ask me. You need to ask me, how can you be like me? How can you share the vision with others also? What can you do? How can you do the registration? Like what you are saying today is very, very necessary. I've seen some people that some other bring them on board to TBC, and up to today, even some of them don't know how to check their wallets, which is very bad. They don't know how to log into their wallet to see it. So these are the things we need to teach with them everything, every details. How to do transaction, how many kringle contained in one TBC, all these things, so that there won't be, because some will be doing transaction unknowingly, they will be discounting unknowingly. So these are the things that we need, that they will keep to the agreement. That is why it is necessary for us to teach everyone we are bringing on board to have the full understanding of TBC. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, Mr. MDS, for that great contribution. And of course, guys, let us do everything possible to teach our members. And that's why I am doing my trainings at least 3 times per week on Mondays and on Wednesdays and Fridays, as from 8 p.m. when it is West African time. That's GMT +1. So I really want to invite everybody to come for this training. And of course, for now, it is still free. And trust me, it might cost you money as we move forward. So if you are listening to this and you want to plug in, I want to tell you that everybody, not nearly everybody coming to this training are very successful. You can see Mr. Don here from Uganda. He had a lot of restaurants that are accepting TBC. Thanks to my training, he has been plugging in for a couple of months right now. And I'm sure that Don is also in that restaurant right now. I'm seeing him showing some images in that restaurant where he is right now. Don, are you there? Maybe you want to say something about this restaurant accepting TBC very fast before we close and give our keyword for the day. All right. It just went off there. I don't know what happened. It just went off. So guys, join the training. Let us make it happen. Let's train our new members. Let us help you. Okay. Let us help all the new members coming on board to get the full knowledge. It's not just all about training, but make them to understand how to manipulate all the necessary menu in our Clinical Cash back office and our wallets. And of course, why not understand this vision, this mission that we are doing so far? We have many other broadcasters like our brother Stephen Coffey, Mr. Okeke, Amechi, and all the others, Miss Christina and the rest. We have lots and lots of great broadcasters here. And let's keep doing what we know how to do best, guys. And of course, I will not forget to give you the keyword of the day, okay? The keywords of the day, you all know that we are closely coming to the redemption month. So are you prepared for redemption? So keyword of the day is redemption, okay? Are you prepared for redemption? Then this is the keyword of the day. The keyword of the day is redemption, all right? Because redemption starts 1st November. So guys, with just 40 grains transactions, so far, right now, you are going to have at least 1 million kringles, okay? 1 million kringles, which are about 1 TBC in the month of November during redemption. Let us ride on, guys. Let us make it happen. Thank you so very much, ladies and gentlemen, all the exhibition all over the world. Let us look forward again to have you again next week, same time. And like I said, for all the winners of the Bitcoin bounty, of the contest, please, if you have not received your Bitcoin, just know that it is the blockchain. We have block loads from the blockchain, and it's not the admin's fault. It's Bitcoin blockchain. So don't worry. When everything clears off, you have your money in your wallet. So thank you very much, guys. See you again very soon. Bye now.
Thank you.